Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football.
We were down there, and I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the
streaming or something?
Vikings, right? Yeah, it's a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for
that.
You streaming?
Big boy in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit what's up to the fans. I mean, Carter in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this dub.
We know what you're saying. We know what you're saying. We just didn't say something else.
Oh, I see it.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
How? Man.
Takes this to the 27.
He's still on him. And I don't know how he got him though, because they hold him on that. He definitely still on him. I seen the animation come.
Runs to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Chopper, what you doing?
All right, go ahead.
From the 27, Griffin. Being checked out.
Oh, come on.
Cover 3, underneath.
Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you come to the ground and getting sacked.
On third down, Griffin. And the pressure gets to him again.
Can't get that bitch out of there. I should have slid up, but I was trying to drop back waiting on you. I was waiting on you. I thought you was going to break out that bitch. I mean, you took off, but yeah, like you took off on him. Yeah, yeah, he did. And what a kid. I need a better punter at this point.
Oh, that's not good, brother. That's not good, brother. That's not good.
Man, I got the best kicker, the best punter in the league. I just looked at his stats. He got a 90-something grade in PFF. The next closest punter in the league got a 77.7. Oh no, we can't be giving shit up like that on the first play. He still got 4 more plays. We didn't get the first tackle.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt and then you go.
And you sitting over there talking about all shit. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Because he's turning to his bench and he's telling
Then he hiked the ball.
This is how we prepare.
I was like, oh. I really don't be giving the fuck who be back there. I don't think I be looking for it. Come on.
Now we get to turn it all loose.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up just past the 20 at the 21-yard line.
Get this ball back, get the touchdown. Run this shit up, man. I don't give a fuck who they got over there, see? Them niggas beat just like that.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he'll be corralled well up around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. first carry now. This is Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Mean Joe Green coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. It's Griffin. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. A first down carry for Henry. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their 2nd pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also 2-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35. Play action. Now Griffin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That is Kevin. Fuck, I remember that didn't I was looking at first.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Vick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Double team, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around. Been wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Griffin to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Griffin. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. On the return, Hester. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and announcements. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is going to be 49er football.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a...
we hit that big 60 subscribers, man. Big shout out to y'all, man. All my supporters out there, man. We that big 6-0, you feel me?
They are humans out there.
That big 6-0.
We just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers.
Okay.
Randy Moss, 38 yards.
That was a good-ass kick, man.
On the board here in the first half. Ryan Succopon for the
That was a good-ass kick.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Java, this game is fucking broken, bro. You seen that shit? What the fuck? This game broke.
So all even at 7 now.
That shit was fake as fuck, boy. That's I hate this game.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
What type of shit is that? This nigga super pissed right now. I don't want to hear that. Fuck that, bro. Them abilities and shit, that shit is cheating.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Right.
They got to make up for that here.
Get it!
Empty possessions.
God damn it. Somebody got cooked, though, on that initial. Somebody got motherfucking cooked right there.
When you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down,
God damn. I was like, fuck, y'all don't see that?
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise...
Oh, damn, man. Switch him on D-Law.
He's going to sling this
Carter?
into heavy traffic, and it's
Let's go.
intercepted.
Ooh, it worked out for the better. I'm right here. Got you one.
And they finally put it into this return.
Bitch.
All the way down to the
Hey, I tripped you up. But it worked out for the better. Look at it. Yeah, it's showing out.
Couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be able
I'm
to
running the ball.
forget,
Fuck that.
compartmentalize,
I ain't
whatever
trying
you
to do
want to
that
call
next.
it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
This will be caught by
I
Randy
can't break this
Moss.
dumbass nigga, man.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Griffin now to throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right. They locates Walker complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. Bulldozes past him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to pull them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Griffin. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Come up second and long. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it down.
And he loses the football a second time. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
We out here. We living like that, dog.
You look at the guy who popped it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the
really out
defense here.
dog.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, 49ers.
You're welcome.
Always important to get the first.
No, you welcome for me having the Derrick Henry that's all the way cammed up that's retarded. You welcome for me not having a cheese halfback, but a piece on the theme team.
That doesn't happen.
I'm welcome on the block.
It's better backs out there
This will be taken short.
than my little 99 Henry. Oh, that defense definitely showing up. I love defense. I told you what I wanted to play, but I like putting points on the board. I like for me to connect with y'all to put points on the board. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do that. Motherfuckers be having their own setup shit, please. Oh! I thought I had, you know that underneath shit sometime a jump it, bro. I gave it a chance. I never swat. Caught him. God damn, well, you should have clicked on. Well, you already had said he got him beat. I was like, oh, fuck no. Oh.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
That mean that nigga had two niggas wide the fuck open.
This will be taken very short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Man, that's fucked up. I love Byron too. I fuck with Byron. He give up plays on me too.
So deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because
he like Eric Dickerson.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now
it worked.
Are they ready to read their keys?
And he broke another tackle out.
And we'll see how determined they are.
Look at Night Train just falling.
Again, it's Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 15 for the Niners there to first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A solid run by Derrick Henry. And here's another first and 10. To throw is RG3. Screen play, Johnson. And a run past midfield, just a yard or two short of the draw. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a play fake here on first.
Oh, X. I'm sorry, bro. I looked at Square first, and then when I looked over there, he was already on me from the get-go.
Plays like that really hurt play calling.
Damn, I'm supposed to let that bitch go. You saying I was trying to let it go, but too little, too late.
Nowhere to go with the football.
Down
he goes.
Extra gunslinger. Extra gunslinger.
After the sack, 2nd and 19.
Ooh, I like that.
Now Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Yeah, I did.
Picked off by Jamal.
I did.
And he's just across midfield.
That was telegraphed.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The thing is, all three of us defensive minded. All three of us love playing defense. So I know they ain't gonna be able to do nothing. If they don't run, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, that was me. That's why I said if they don't run, they ain't got nothing.
Getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run.
Don't change what you got. I'm just gonna play in the middle now.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes
it's all right, y'all boys, because we all play corner and shit, man. We all like that. There it go.
Down to about the 22 here.
You did. That didn't give you a real hit.
Second and 3.
One more game. You gonna get it because I'm gonna eat that block, whoever. Y'all gotta make the play.
Good talking, baby. Let's go.
Now this will probably be the last play.
Playing in the middle. You play in the box. Chopper.
Oh, that was not
Chopper, he ain't got to play down there. He got to play down there. I'm
Ultimate Team, Audio Sports.
I smell something sour. I don't know what it is up here. Bring the shoes in here.
Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but
I took my shoes off from work and goddamn I set them right there. Could be.
New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
I'm choosing that black bag. I'm gonna throw it.
Continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Good block.
Great play there with his second touchdown of the
Good block.
afternoon. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10.
I thought you was going to get it.
Taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
It's all good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown.
Oh, come on.
Right, let me get stuck. Try to run the ball at all, bro.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I seen it, trust me, I seen it. Now they don't want to fuck with me today.
Did you see what I did? Say what I did. Woo! Getting sticky with it. Nah. Getting sticky with it. Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
What's good with you boys, man? I ain't playing my squad right now. As you can see, they just kicked me out, so I'm letting them finish that game out right now. So, as you can see, my lineup is looking alright right now. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Check it out right now. You got your boy Terry Holt, and then DK Metcalf, Robbie Anderson, Terry McLaurin, T.O. I'm saying running back, we got Bo Jackson, Gibson Harris, Raheem Mostert, you feel me? Quarterback, Muhammad Sanu, Randall Cunningham, backup. Alright, tight end, we got George Kittle, Danny Walker, and Rob Gronkowski. And our defense, we solid on defense. And look, we got my boy Nahamadi Akma, or however you pronounce it. Rob Wilson, Deion Sanders, Richard Sherman, and Champ Bailey. We got our safeties, Ed Reed, Pat Tillman, and the most favorite, you know, one and only, Ronnie Lott, Sean Taylor. Linebacker, we got Ryan Shazier, Lawrence Taylor, and Kevin Green. D-lineman, we got Nick Bosa, Buckner, Al Page, and D Ford. You feel me? Let's get it, y'all. Get this dub, man. Get this dub. Shall we do it out here, big dog? You feel me? Now look, my team may look bad right now. These dudes can play. You're not gonna be nobody feel like my team but me. Honestly, I can blow out somebody real quick. As you can see my schedule. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too good. You know what I'm saying? Let's bounce it out. You know what I mean?
Don't start.
What?
I got you.
Bro. What? Hold on. Who is that? Who is that, bro? I got you. Don't start. You know. What you mean you got me? What you mean? What you mean, boy? With the card.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I can give you Alan Page 9.5 right now.
For who? You must want somebody off my team. Who you want for?
Really, friends.
Now Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
That's me. Whoa!
It's taken for a Viking touchdown.
Hold on.
Randy Moss, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after.
What's your gamer tag, bro?
And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Oh, it's good, man. You feel me?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Help one teach me.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the big-time return? Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Savage at 1-2-4.
A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
That's just flat out
I
a
ain't
beautiful
never
throw
seen
right
my
there.
friend
It
like
was
that.
that's maybe the speed you would see on a
I
slant,
ain't
but he
never
threw that
seen that
downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a
If
little
he
air
is,
on it,
if he is,
that
bro,
play doesn't
nice to
happen.
meet you, bro.
He had to fire it in there,
Come
and
on,
he did
Bo
exactly
Jackson.
that.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Get in there, man. Get in there.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch
you
play,
right now, bro?
trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Back to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. The 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson now. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. D Ford. He's the culprit, causes a...
Get it. And he quit. Oh, he lagged out, I think. I think Bradman lagged out. I think he did. Yep, he did. After that easy dub, you feel me? Yep, he lagged the fuck out. Yep. Got my dub back. You did. Damn, major. But I know, next game I play, bro, it's going to be a hard-ass game, bro. I already know it is. But I'm prepared for all that shit, man. Prepared. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they got, let's get it, man. All or nothing. Go big or go home, dog. Do this shit with no effort. Already, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Bro, please send this skinny. Okay, there we go. Alright. Shit. I thought the game froze for a second.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis.
We got Josh Allen. Okay.
Straight ahead, CD.
I see
What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
I know what's doing in these games, bro.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Get it, man.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Is it Raiders? Hold on.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Out of the bay, huh? Get it.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step up. We got it.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Looking for a crease, can't find one.
Get it.
At the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
We got a
Looked like he
game.
was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Right over there, bro.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They ended up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here it is.
And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense I have a lot of faith in them.
Woo, the catch, what?
Cross the chalk.
The fucking catch, what?
It's a 49er touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning how's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go.
Still
reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
When I saw disconnect me if you want to, man. I don't give a fuck.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned their 6 points over. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
We got some shit talking right here, as you can see.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Where you going? Where the fuck you going, boy? Where the fuck you going, boy? Come on. I love to
success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Come on. Let's do some little bit out. Yeah. All right.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
How about last
loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
What? Sit your ass down, boy.
So
fuck you doing, boy?
Interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over.
I'm not that dude, man.
Good starting field
Come on,
position
boy.
for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Knuckle at me, dog.
Right at the 50-yard line.
Knuckle at me, dog. Knuckle up.
Come on. They get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Right now.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one caught.
Like I fucking said, give him the fucking ball,
dog. Gets us inside the 35-yard line.
You don't deserve that ball, dog.
A 49er first
Come on,
down.
man.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now.
Come on,
from the
dog.
33.
Where you at with it, dog? Where you at with it, dog? Talk, man. Talk, man. Talk, nigga. Talk, bro. Come on, bro.
High level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think
talk now, bro.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has a sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll set him apart.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Miles Garrett. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I wouldn't want to talk no more. I expect that. I expect that, dog. Them.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Mean Joe Green in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw.
Let the ball, bro.
And he's going to go down again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
Don't think that. I ain't going to pay down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
I'm seeing one thing, though.
And not what he was hoping for. This will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
What are you doing, bro?
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I'm getting the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So that'll back
scared,
him up
huh?
5.
The boy's scared, huh? Yep.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Peterson. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Oh, shit. I'm boy scared now. I'm getting scared.
On third down, this is Jackson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect the pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Here's Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Keep that shit fresh, though, man. Keep that shit fresh.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Allen, forced out to his left. He's got to, and now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
He went around with the quarterback.
To the 29.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll set up a throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a give right side. It's Jackson.
Now get over there.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Anderson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run on first down with Jackson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Champion.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. After the sack on first down, Allen, he's going to air one out. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I refuse to let that shit happen.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A final shot before half for Allen. He sets to fire deep.
That was a pick.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And this one's incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And he's able to get it out of there. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a run with Peterson. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Come on, dog.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Where you going, y'all? Where you going, y'all? Come on.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Come on.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I think that's hella wrong, bro. I think that's hella wrong,
In for 6. Touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point by Stitterud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. of scrimmage. That's in. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
See the difference?
Again, Peterson. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in for 14 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And they're able to run it in and started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Bitch, you still. Oh, now you want to suck it again? Look. This nigga turn his mouth on and off.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Now the ball comes loose.
Come on, man.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here we go on 4th down.
My man,
and he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It's okay.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They're going to look to...
Throw it, bro. What's wrong?
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores, and make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
You can't even tackle, bro. You was sorry as hell. Bro, you was sorry as hell, bro. Look at that shit, bro. That's a simple ass tackle. Come on. Look at that shit, bro. He is sorry, bro.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Shut up, bitch.
Hold on to that one.
Shut up, bro. You
Second
sorry.
down.
You can't make a simple ass
Line
tackle.
of scrimmage again to 37
Come on,
as they
dog.
line up
Come on
2nd and
now.
10.
Come on now.
2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
He'll buy some time right. He may try. Now, a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll start here with Jackson.
Look that shit.
Takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
If I give you so many times on the ball, bro, you did not pick this shit, bro. It's ridiculous.
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Come on.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So his defenders here rallied to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down, Peterson.
Look at that, big dog.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half.
Oh, I know you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you. I know you. Oh, you're savage. Alright. Savage. What's good, bro?
Not much, bro.